zReprotage.com issue number 988 story of the week. Russia's Forever War. By ZUMA Press via TASS photojournalist Alexei Konovalov. The US and Europe must invest in resisting Russia now or pay a far greater cost later. Russia is likely to walk away from the war in Ukraine emboldened and, once it has reconstituted its military capacity, spoiling for another fight to revise the security order in Europe. Giving in to Russia's demands will not make it any easier or cheaper to defend Europe. Look at the past 2 decades. At every turn, the war in Georgia in 2008, Russia's first invasion of Ukraine in 2014, and its deployment of troops to Syria in 2015, Putin has grown only more willing to take risks as he comes to believe that doing so pays off. The Kremlin will look to pocket any concessions from the West for ending the current war, such as sanctions relief, to strengthen its hand for the next one. Russia is clearly investing in a transformation of its military. It's the real reason that Europe is mobilizing. Analysis by Kiernan World Crunch via ZUMA Press Wire. It's a 3-dimensional battlefield, with a shortage of people, ammunition and conventional weapons, but with commercial drones, buggies that can drive around strongpoints, motorcycles and mules for supply runs, carriers, including the wounded, glide bombs, cabs, and integrated recon strike drone systems. And this is one of the key reasons why Europe is finally arming itself in earnest. Sanctions and embargoes won't stop it, at least not in the coming months. Moscow understands one thing very clearly: there is not much time left before Europe's defense industry gains momentum. Hence the transfer of tactical nuclear weapons to Belarus, and joint military exercise planned there for autumn. Europe sees the risk. That's why Denmark is introducing compulsory service for women next year, Sweden is calling up conscripts, and Germany is debating bringing back compulsory service. Germany is preparing a high readiness division in early 2025 for deployment to NATO's eastern flank, and planning to increase its forces by 30,000 troops. The grinding gears of war are turning, and no scent of a quick peace in the air. It smells instead like something Europe has already lived through, twice in the past century. Story by Kiernan World Crunch via ZUMA Press Wire. Other sources: CNAs.0rg